The man leading the ceremony runs his cold hands over her arms and ankles. She holds back her fear with only one thought: to see the faces of these people clearly. However, her mother arrives soon after and exposes her identity. The village chief, who is Jake's father, flies into a rage, scolding them for ruining the ceremony and disrespecting the god. The girl is dragged away and locked in her room by her mother. She's now certain the chief's family is deeply involved in this ceremony. She picks the lock with a hairpin and decides to keep investigating. This time, she doesn't go to the temple. Instead, she quietly follows her mother as she leaves alone. In a small forest outside the village, she sees something that shocks her to the core. Her mother is hugging Jake, the chief's son. Jake gently applies medicine to her wounds, promising to save enough money to take her and her daughter away from this terrible place. The girl is stunned. So, the mountain god her mother meets secretly is Jake. Does that mean he's her real father? The thought makes her dizzy. Just then, her father Tom charges out with a knife. He isn't there to catch them in the act. He's there for money. He shouts that the mountain god pays to be with his wife. So why should Jake get her for free? The secret is finally exposed. The so-called mountain god taking a wife is nothing but a transaction selling her mother for money. As the two men are about to fight with blades, Jake suddenly yells to protect the girl's mother and calm things down. "I am the mountain god!" Crowd erupts in shock. Villagers murmur among themselves. The mountain god they worshipped is just the chief's son, but the girl immediately calls him out on lying. On the first night of the ceremony, she saw clearly that Jake was only part of the group, leading her mother into the temple. He was never the main mountain god leading the ritual. The situation spirals completely out of control. To cover up the truth, the chief yells at the villagers and shoves money at Tom to shut him up. Later, the chief approaches the girl and offers her a good job in the city on the condition that she leaves right away and stops investigating. This obvious cover-up convinces the girl there's a bigger secret behind it all. Chief Jake and her father are all part of this dirty deal, but the real mountain god is someone else. The girl refuses the chief's offer. She will uncover the truth her own way. She secretly collects hair samples from her father and Jake, contacts her friend in the city, and asks for an urgent DNA test. She needs to know who her real father is. It's the final night of the ceremony. To stop her, her mother locks her in the room again, but this time the girl is prepared. She escapes easily and sets up a tiny camera on the only path leading to the mountain god temple. However, the signal cuts out quickly. Clearly, they've discovered what she's doing. She can't wait any longer. The girl decides to risk everything and break into the temple one last time. Tonight's ceremony is grander than the previous two nights.